Oh, I didn't turn my hotspot on. Hang on. Oh, yes, I did. Of course I did. I'm too efficient, even for myself. Sorry. Right. Okay. It, right. How's it going? Happy Friday, everyone. I thought, well, I've got a few hours to kill before the misso comes down from Vegas. So I thought, well, while I'm waiting for my lovely partner to come down, I'll have a couple of beers, that means, not bongs. Not yet, anyway. Wait for the back pain to start kicking in before I take my medicine. Now, let me just go to here. I'll sign out of that. I'll go to subscriptions and hopefully, oh yeah, there he is. There's the head only a mother could love. No, right, I don't even have a beer. How pathetic. Right. All right. Do I even have any plans this weekend? Not too sure if I do. I made 2 videos today and both of them I totally just stuffed up. But I'll still upload them. Of course. And when I say stuffed up, I mean one of them I thought it was a new item that was out. Apparently it's been out for 3 weeks and they're getting rid of it. Because my apps on my phone are just, they haven't been working. And I realized why is because I've got a Samsung phone. I've been using Samsung internet, and the whole time I should have just changed it to Google, and then I would have been able to use all these things that haven't been working for months, years in some cases. Oh, by the way, sorry about that last video that just cut off. It's because my phone died, even though I'd plugged it in. My plug that I have to plug it in isn't a fast charge, and the battery just kept draining. But if I'd known that beforehand, see, I had the camera turned around the other way, so I couldn't see that my battery was dying. So I've got to have my phone this way. It just makes sense. I feel like who's that big fat loser that makes those like bowling for Columbine, all that sort of stuff. That's what I feel like I look like when I've got this on. Right. Should get my ladies' glasses and take the hat off. But it's kind of my beanie. It's very cold. Oh, winter. Bloody, I hate winter. I hate it. I don't hate it with a passion, but I don't like it. It makes drinking a cold beer. I spoke to a guy who was like the head honcho at like those, who's the Japanese company that owns all the breweries? Like they own every brewery in the world pretty much. Anyway, he was like the southeast, he was like the southern hemisphere or the Asia Pacific manager. And I asked him one day, he was a friend of mine, like a neighbor of my friend's neighbor. Then I said, "Oh, how much does alcohol?" Oh, I said, "Does the consumption of alcohol drop in like winter compared to summer?" He said, "Yes, it drops by like 30%," which makes perfect sense, really, doesn't it? I mean, I haven't been drinking for months. In fact, the last beer I had was it Wednesday night? Anyway. Ah. Oh. smells like walking past a pub. That classic smell. One of the greatest smells ever. Second only to frying garlic and onion in butter. Anyway, happy, what day is it? Friday. Cheers. Oh my God. That's got to be one of the best Forex goals that I've had in the last 2 days. And that's the first one I've had in 2 days. Now, I thought I'd better get my book because I just saw a super chat already come up. Jason Verman. Bloody Jason. His name always pops up in my book. I can see. Oh, it's the first time in a long time, actually, Jason. Thank you very much. Whenever that last one was. Yeah, it's been a while anyway. But thanks. Right. Jason Verman. You're in the book. A book that is falling apart. The covers come off it, and the pages are quite loose and floppy in here too. Still works though. Now, actually, that little creature riding the desk chair is pretty much how I get around usually. When I'm sitting on my desk chair, you just push off, and then you just start flying everywhere. Now, we got WA here. Our mate's here again. Anthony. G'day, Anthony. Lockie says hi. Lay. G'day, Lay. Oh, Greg's Kitchen's here too. Good on you. G'day, Greg. Oh, I just saw one of your videos, your tequila tasting that you said you were gonna post on Sunday, except well, it got to 4 o'clock and I was like, oh God, I don't even have a video ready. I'll just upload that one. I mean, I've got like 10 I'm working on, but by the time I upload it and do all this other stuff, mate, it would have been 5 o'clock, and then, mate, I just would have preferred to be standing here with my mates having a beer. Who wants to work till 5 on a Friday? No one I know. And if I did know someone that was like that, I'd disassociate myself. You just roll one, mate, and you're on your 7th double Jim Beam, double serve black. Meow. What's those crowns that are next to things? I haven't seen those before. That's number 1. Number 2, I've got number 3. Duke's got a number 3 too. How's the farm mowing going? Well, I was supposed to go out there on Monday, but it's supposed to be pouring rain on Monday, so I might go on Wednesday instead. But it's going good, and it's so cruisy. It's not only do I get to stay at an amazing property in a beautiful house, all by myself in the middle of nowhere with great views, but I get to go out to a farm all by myself, stay in an amazing property with an amazing house with great views. And there's like the fridge is full of alcohol, and my friend says, help yourself, mate. they're not going to drink themselves. That's the worst thing you can say to GregO with a big with a fridge full of beers. Unless you want those beers all gone and stuff. G'day, Travie. When am I going to visit? Oh, phew. Well, all I know is that because I think about you sometimes, Travis, and I was thinking that you might not have moved up here from Victoria if I hadn't you were probably talking about it, but you saw the lifestyle that I probably live and you think, let's move up there. And you bought your house at just the right time and it's probably doubled in price already. Is it on acreage or anything that block? You should stick your caravan on there, like right down the back in the corner somewhere and Airbnb it. On the piss again. La da 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 on the piss again. The guy from the internet. I was walking down the street today. I was like wearing this hat with this shirt, like with sunglasses on, and I'm walking down, and some guy in a car drives past and yells out the window, "Greg's Kitchen, yay!" And I was like, God, how did they even recognize me? When I'm like walking like this with a backpack on, and he still recognized me. Must be the goatee or something. Or the long flocks. Or my limp. Or the big bulging massive slug that hangs halfway down my trousers. I'm only joking about that one. Mike Moore, yeah, that loser. Nathan Lyon, I think. Nathan Lyon. No, Lion, the brewery. You just cracked a beer? Good on you, Ross. Was it on State of Origin Wednesday night? The last time I was at the farm, me and my mate who owns the farm, he stayed out there, and that was last Origin. We ended up at the pub with probably about 5 other people. And I had my Queensland hat on. But yeah, we won miraculously. Somehow we won that one. It's probably a setup. Judy from North Carolina. G'day, my mate lives in North Carolina, and I was actually just because people are saying, "Oh, weren't you going to go to America like a few years ago?" And I was going to, and then COVID hit, so I had to cancel my ticket. And then the other day, I was like, "Oh, I wonder how much tickets cost to return to to North Carolina." He lives in Wilmington. So I was having a look and it cost $3,000. I was like, oh, okay. Because my mate who lives there, when he comes out, he said he spent $4,000 on a ticket, which is equivalent to 6,000, say, Aussie dollars. And I was like, oh, fuck, I'm not spending $6,000 on a ticket. Mind you, you might have been flying business class or something. But I was just looking and there's some $3,000 ones. I was like, oh, maybe I should go over to America. And I put in the months of July till August. Yeah. But I'd only be spending all the time in North Carolina unless we did a road trip somewhere. But it's there. It's like ticking. Tick, 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 tick. I haven't told the missus yet either, so I'd like to see what she says. Travis, yeah, well, Travis will still be in the book. He's got his own page, hasn't he? Simon Patchy. I'm sure you're in here somewhere. It's a little bit, the writing gets messier as the night goes on, you see. And it starts at both sides, so I never know which side to look at. But surely you're in the book there somewhere, mate. If you were ever in the book, that's the same book from like 4 years ago, so. It's also you who spams heart emojis. Like these ones. The rum rage. Said the rum rage. Now, it just so happens that I've still got another bottle. This is from, who was it that gave me a massive bunch of super chats? Like $150 super chats. And he said, I want you to go and get the campfire rum cans. And it was like $120 for a carton. I was like, oh, I can't give the government that much money. So I thought, I'll buy a couple of bottles of this and just mix it with my own tequila, with my own cola. Same horse, different jockey. So I still got that left. And I did a review yesterday and it came with a can of drink. He goes, what drink do you want? I said, I better get like a cola, because that always helps with live streaming. But you got to start off gently, don't you? So cheers, by the way. Happy Friday. Oh, I love a 4X Gold. How good's a beer on Friday? A few sneaky bills. No, I've never been to New Zealand before. Isn't that crazy? I've been right around the world. I've been right around Europe like twice. I've been to America like 10 times. Been to Asia 10 times at least. Probably even 15. But I've never just gone to New Zealand. I just figure it's kind of like, well, going to another Australian state, and well, I can do all that when I'm like really old and I can't move around as well anymore. That's when you start traveling Australia. But while I'm still fit and eager to like go and do stuff, I'll try and head overseas. Although I am supposed to be going to Tasmania as well, and for like a week with Peaky. So, did I do the tequila masterclass today? No, I didn't. I did that one last Saturday. But you know, it takes a little while to edit things, and I had the most bloated stomach afterwards. I had to sleep sitting up after that video. We came home, we went and played 10-pin bowling afterwards because they gave us a $100 voucher for bowling, and I was like, fucking, what am I going to do with this $100 voucher? When am I ever going to use it? And I said to Melissa, how about we go now and do some bowling? And it was two games for $30 each, so that was 60. And I said, "Oh, can I spend the rest of the money on at the bar?" And they said, "Yeah, of course you can." I was like, "Sweet." I was drinking Jim Beams and colas. There's a video up that that's on my members. On my members only, I posted a video of us going bowling. First time I'd been bowling in like 20, 25 years, I reckon. And I got 100, I think I got 116, which apparently is all right. I didn't get any strikes though. I was very disappointed. Got plenty of spares, but no strikes. You like the Mexicano vid? Yeah, it was a great place. Yeah, I'll definitely have to go back there and do a video. Sit on the veranda when it's maybe a little bit warmer or something. It's very cold. Today is freezing. I think it was like 21 degrees today. I should have a proper jumper on. I'll have to go and put one on soon, I think. Yeah, Jason Verman, thank you very much, and Travis Point. How's your job going, Travis? Travis, well, he was driving trucks up and down the freeway. How about a shot for the old Travie? Oh, geez, mate, $5 shot. You're in the book. Well, I could do a $5 shot. I've got amongst all these bottles of. Now, another reason I want to go overseas is so I can get some more duty-free alcohol. I got this Jameson's triple cask, so that one's pretty good. This is when I came back from Bali, and then I got just the normal Jameson's. Still got the duty-free coating on it. Should just get rid of that. Oh, my back! Oh! So I have cracked this one open to see what it was like. It was very nice. I got two big ass bottles of these, mate. So I should try and use those up. Oh, shivers. Good shot. What shot that actually? It's a bit cold out there. I'll do a little $5 shot for Travie. Do you know why? Because Travie's an awesome dude. That's like a $10 shot. But Travie's worth it. I was watching this TV the other day, and there was this ad for like the makeup, with the old birds, the old ducks. They're saying, remember when they say, "You're worth it"? Maybe it's Maybelline, you're worth it. But now they say, "We're worth it." So Travie, I know Travie's worth it. Love you, Travie. Oh, that's good. What is this? Triple distilled triple cask. Woo! Dude. That is Great. Oh, g'day, Missy. Bowling? You don't like bowling? Life goes on, mate. We all live and die. Mine's be gone. 3 years this September was 50 and I died from smoking emphysema. What? I think I missed something there. Tax write off the trip? Yeah, don't you worry, mate. I will be tax writing off that one. I'll be making videos on the plane, at the airports. I'll be making videos uh, in North Carolina. I'll be going to a diner, having to pay, trying to. Yeah, my only problem is exchanging Australian dollars to US dollars. Because yeah, $150 would probably buy 100 US dollars. So, and I exchanged my other US dollars that I was sent from Laura. She sent me US dollars, a couple of $100 notes actually. But I took those to Bali, and that was great. I enjoyed myself immensely on that. So Laura's not here, but when she comes, we'll all thank her. Oh God, there's a few more super chats. I'm already missing uh, uh, Mr. Mustard. Whoa, $30. Crikey. Thanks, mate. Still enjoying your videos. Thanks. Went back and looked at the Mike Hunt one the other day. I drove past there. It's closed down, that place. Mind you, that video is 10 years old, and those used car places, they don't stay open long. They sell what dodgy inventory they have, shut up doors before anyone can come back and with their broken cars. But Big Juice as well. Shot, please. Big Juice. Cheers, mate. And Chloe B. So, Mr. Mustard, you're in the book. Mind you, he's been in the book quite a few times. Big Juice. Dude, you're in the book too, and Chloe B. She's in the book as well. Thanks for your super chat, Chloe. Cheers, Big Juice and Mr. Mustard. Now, there was oh, Flamin'. I think it's more comments you do, the more you will be ranked. When life gives you lemons, add tequila and salt. Beautiful suggestion. Oh, the KFC and Macca's wing comparison video. Yes, was that you that was saying that in my on my videos? I saw that. Or was that last live stream? One of them, mate. One of them. Wine time with Gregory. You'd like to see my slug. Well, pull out your magnifying glass and cut off a little bit of bacon rind and then do this with it. That's pretty much what my slug looks like. Bit crusty on some areas, a bit tender on the others. Your dad and your missus are watching in the lounge room while making a treadmill, and the missus cooks some scrambled eggs. Make sure she cooks those eggs properly, bro. G'day, the lobster family. Your dad must be cool as. 2 acres, GregO. Wow, 2 acres is great amount of land. The good old days, that's right. Geez, that place would have tripled in price. Oh, 1 month ago you lost your dad through heat stroke. But now you've got a full-time job with high payment. Oh, sorry to hear that, John. But I'm glad that you've got a full-time job with the high payment. Sounds from a negative is a positive as well. But that's life, isn't it? Negatives and positives. Oh, right. Actually, it shows here top fans. So those numbers with the crowns next to them are top fans. And my top fan is actually Gibbo. Second is Chloe. And third is Missy Likes Bacon. Isn't that funny? Murder Mania! Do you have lots of acreage with your bush? Oh, that's good. Make sure you keep those trees on there. Oh, hang on. Chloe's gone to number 1 now. Oh. Yeah, heat stroke's a bit of a strange way to go. Anyway, I'm running right behind. I've got to do a shot for Mr. Mustard. Part 2 of the tequila masterclass on the live stream. Oh, mate, I was so full after that tequila masterclass video. I did not enjoy the aftermath of that video. I just ate too much. Like that, you saw they just kept pumping food out. It's like, here, have some more food. Here, eat this. Here, eat this. And in the meantime, do you want some beers? Here, drink this one, drink that. Here, have some tequila, have a margarita. And I was just like, oh, this isn't good. But they gave us doggy bags to take home, so we took all this food home as well. But man, I absolutely felt like shit that night. I had to sleep sitting up, and I just felt so bloated, like full of air. It was not fun. That was not fun at all. Except for the day, of course. It was fantastic. I had a great day. Hopefully they'll invite me back again. They said they would. Do you think they'll invite me back? Do you think they liked me? Do you think maybe I made a new friend? I hope they invite me back. It'd be nice to have a friend. Anyway, Mr. Mustard, cheers, bro. Here's to you. Ah! I don't even have any tequila. Can't even do tequila shots. Should have asked for a bottle. They had an $800 bottle of tequila there that they sell for $150 a shot. So you can imagine how much money they make off that one. If there's how many drinks per, is it normally like 20, say 20 drinks, 20, so 150, 50, 3,000. So for $800, they make $3,000. So they make $2,200 profits, minus wages and taxes, probably $5.50 profit. Whilst Albo spends all that money on his new driveway. But I got a super chat from Katrina Katlokak Keeley. Thanks very much, Katrina. My son Lachlan is autistic and a big fan, has been for a long time. He wants to tell you we got a RAV4. Oh, I'm so jealous, mate. I love RAV4s. And he has a new best friend at school named Kelly. Ooh. Lucky. Sounds like you are setting yourself up for a fantastic school program. Nothing better than having a friend at school, that's for sure. And I do like a RAV4. I was actually driving to this video to make a video today, and this old couple pulled up next to me in a RAV4, and I was just looking at that car, just admiring its lines. And then I was thinking, oh, have I got any lines at home? So that's funny. So your friend Kelly, imagine if Kelly was like your name, because then you'd be Kelly Keeley. Anyway, Katrina, you're in the book! And I'm going to have to start a new page. Make sure you do all your homework, Lachlan, when the teacher gives it to you. Otherwise, you might turn into a YouTuber. Because I remember when I was at school, I never ever did homework. I thought homework was silly. So I just never did it. And I never got in trouble for not doing it. Or actually, I think I might have done it like at the port rack. And go, oh, what subject's this one? Oh, maths. Oh, yeah. I've got a good math brain, so I just go, boom, there you go, miss. She'd be like, 0 out of 10. And I'd be like, what would you know? You're just a public servant. God, I can be an absolute a-hole sometimes, can't I? I used to be a public servant, and look at me now. Let's see who's the leader of the Crowns now. Oh, Gibbo's still there. And local society, someone, has gone to number 2. With Chloe's dipped to number 3. And Missy likes Bacon's like totally out of there. Here, have a look. I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. See this? Top fans. And that's this thing here, like I go here. Oh, actually, you should be able to see it too, because I'm on my Greg's Kitchen thing. So you can all see that anyway. God. Don't be a GregO your whole life. There are one God, one Jesus videos. Ah, yes. When comedy was funny. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I won't be able to talk soon drinking all that whiskey. Oh, that's all right. I do a mighty good like turtle on the floor just in case I fall down and I'm just like and I can't get up. At least you'll get to laugh at that. My old videos, well, I've got like 3,000 old videos, and it's a bit hard to remember all those videos. Very hard indeed, actually. Like people will say, "Oh, remember that video where you did this?" I'm like, "Nah." You sure that was my channel? Apparently it was. You're in the book. Bob Tube. G'day, Bob. What's Bob got to say for himself? I'm sure you've read it like half an hour ago because it's so old. Greg, my Polish in-laws are coming and want the best Aussie fish and chips on the Gold Coast, Brisbane. Help me out. Mate, you're on your own. Take them to the Spit. I don't know. Just take them, go down to, go to the Spit on the Gold Coast. There's Peter's Fish and Chips. Just take them there. Go right to the end where you walk out to the where the sand pumping jetty is, and there's that place there. That's where I had the best fish and chips I ever had. But that was like 3 or 4 years ago, so they might have changed by now. But you just go to Peter's. Peter's, it's just like before you get to SeaWorld. Just go there. Or go to a surf club or something. Actually, don't go to a surf club. Go to Peter's Fish and Chips. Just take them there, and yeah, there's a bit of water there you can look at, I think. That's where I'd be going. If I was, I'd go and I'd suss out the other place first, but then I'd go to Peter's afterwards, probably. Anyway, Bob, you're in the book. Congratulations. I hope that information helped too. And Gaz World, wow, thanks for your super chat, mate. GregO, I had some oil. Now I need a sick hot dog for dinner. Ah, I know what sort of oil you're talking about. Hopefully it's got no CBD in it. I hate that stuff. If you ever get prescribed something and they said, I'll get you this oil, it's 10% CB, 10% THC, 10% CBD. You say, nah, mate, I don't want the CBD. That gives me headaches. Just say that. Where's my I did. Oh no, I haven't uploaded it yet. That's right. I've just done a hot dog review. Anyway, guys, you're in the book, mate. Congratulations. Well done. I went to Burger D. They sell hot dogs, but I wouldn't be bothered going back for one. Just go and microwave a sausage. Go to Coles, get a thing of Don's. Get a thing of Don's there. Just use normal bread, or just do a Bunnings sausage sizzle or something. But I can't help you on the hot dog situation. Hot dogs they're good, but they're not great, are they? They can be great, especially at 3 a.m. outside of the Victoria Hotel in the old days, mate. Oh, they were good. Nowadays, though, I'm not too sure. Imagine that in those old days, it was like a hot dog. It was $5 or something for a hot dog outside the Victory, and you're like, oh, $5. Gee, that's steep. Although in those days it was. It's probably like $20. Now they've probably got food vans that sell caviar with the oysters outside the front of those shops for like $180, and the drunkards are out there pulling their wallet out, going. They're probably not even doing that. They just pull their card out and go beep before they even know it. Before they know that they're going to throw up in the taxi on the way home. RAV4s are solid. I wouldn't get one though. I've gone off Toyota a bit. I mean, why would you spend $80,000 on a Toyota when you can spend $40,000 on a Chinese car? And then when you buy that Chinese car and you keep it 5 years and you sell it for 10, you can still buy another Chinese car that's even brand new, and you keep that one, and you've still only paid what you did pay for the Toyota in the first place. Where's the campfire cans? Well, the campfire cans, I already drank all those except for one. See this thing here? Yeah, so stick it up your backside. It's all negative Nelly. All negative Nellies there. You see? There it is. Negative Nelly. Right. Yes, we are in a mirrored view because I can't see when my battery's going to go flat otherwise. Because last time I was doing a live stream on Wednesday, my battery went flat. I didn't even realise until the whole thing turned off. What's homophobic even mean? I think the world is more heterophobic. Do we have a hetero month? No. No, we don't. Should we have one? No, we shouldn't. Should we have any celebrate anyone else as who they stick in? I don't think so. You got a hot $5 hot dog and it had veins in it. Oh, lucky you. You remember eating hot dogs outside the club, spilling crap everywhere. Yes. Lucky it was on the way home and you had your best kit on, and when you get home it's just covered in sauce and mustard. And by that stage you didn't care. You know what I just found? Well, I've got these shirts that I never ever wear because they're my good shirts, which of course you never wear them until you say, I'm going to save this shirt and wear it one day when I go out somewhere special. And then you never ever go out somewhere special. So you've got a 20-year-old shirt sitting in your cupboard that has just been wasting away. But I thought, you know what? I was looking at something recently and they said, pull out your good clothes and start wearing them. Because otherwise they'll just sit there and rot. And I thought, that's what I'm going to start doing. Pull out my good clothes, start wearing them just even to the shops. So what's the first thing I do? I thought, I'll wear this shirt in a YouTube video. First thing I did was just spill stuff all down it. And I was like, oh no, that's my best shirt. So I thought, oh, I'll just spray some stuff on it and give it a wash. So I did that, and the big stain was still there. And I was like, oh no, that was my best shirt too. Had it for like 30 years, worn it twice. And then I discovered that there's a stain remove wash on the washing machine. So I was like, oh, well, I'll give that one a go. So I put some spray on it, then I poured some liquid detergent on the stain as well and rubbed it in. And I got a whole bunch of stained clothes that I had, and I stuck it in there, set the thing, 2 hours, 30-minute cycle or something. Anyway, I pull it out, dry it, stain's gone. See? There's your tip for today. Sometimes the washing machine knows better than what you do. Washing machine reviews. Yep. That'd get lots of views. Ah. Oh, g'day, Adam. Haven't seen this side of you for a long time. Nothing like mayo dripping down your chin after a nice big fill of meat. That's what she said. Now, did I miss any interesting $5 hot dog? Evolve tonight. Glad you remember me. To review Domino's new fish and chips pizzas. Did they have one? God, I hope not. Gay Greggy is definitely heterophobic. I think he is too. I reckon he is. A coffee machine video. Well, what I could do is how to. There is one video like every 2 months. There's a light that comes on that coffee machine and says clean the filter. Well, I don't know how to do that. Or descale. It's time to descale. I'm like, how do you do that? So every 2 months I have to jump online, check out the video, watch it, and then follow the instructions. So that's the exact sort of video you want to make. Stick it on the Greg the Gardener channel. Piece of piss, mate. Before you know it's had 580 views, you made yourself $1.50. Buff! You just got yourself a free coffee. Yes! I love it when that happens. Save those shirts for court. Yes, yes. All my court clothing. That's right. Little Fat Lamb review. Oh, God, what is that one? Well, where is it for starters? Oh, that's a ginger beer, is it? Or is that a restaurant? Oh, that's cider. Hawkesbury Brewing, Liquorland, Dan Murphy's. So it's not a restaurant. Yeah. I did have, I did buy some like this at Dan's. It was like on special, $3, $3.80. I thought, oh, well, I should do a review on the Spitfire. And I also bought this one, the Haymaker. How much did I pay for that? Oh, $3.80. God, I must have been feeling like a billionaire that day. Mind you, I did end up buying 2 6-packs of Carlton mid-strengths as well for like $8 a 6-pack in the discount bin. So I thought, oh, it justified itself. Just got to justify yourself, don't you? All right. Waiting for the how to boil water video. You won't be waiting too long. I'm just editing it, actually. I'm editing that video right now. I actually am doing the boiling water. I'm sort of halfway. It's near completion. Where is it? There it is. It's a shit video, but hey, which one of my videos isn't? And if you don't believe me, here, I'll show you. Here we go. I've even got the stopwatch to show how long it takes to boil water. So you won't be waiting too long. Yes, I have been to England. I actually went there. Last time I was in England was back in the 90s, so probably at its prime. Now I'm not sure if I even want to go back there, but doesn't look like it's too English anymore. Although that could be a lot of different places. I'm sure there's a lot of England in some places. But I really want to go to Scotland and I really want to go to Ireland. And hopefully I can get there before I die. Oh, just to check out where my ancestors were from. Oh, me potatoes. Check out, go and buy some potatoes. Go and have an Irish. Go to a pub and have some Guinness. A nice fresh pint of Guinness. That'll be me, mate. Hopefully one day. Otherwise, I'll just go into Surfers Paradise and find a pub there and drink the airfare's worth of Guinness. Save the $4,000. Turn it into something I could live stream that or something. That's probably the best way to do it. On Wednesday's stream, you said you didn't like Mexican food. On today's video, you had Mexican. Hey, I'm dyslexic. I am a Liberan who doesn't know up from down from up, left from right, right from left. I do like Mexican food, but there's only so much Mexican food you can eat. That's all I'm saying. Holy snapping forks and knives! Wayne! I think that could be right up there with the biggest super chats I've ever had. Thank you very much. I don't know what Wayne's got to say, but let's find out. AKA Fig Jam is back. Oh, Fig Jam. Hey B, mate, I've been catching up on my vids as I was away from YouTube. I especially like the Red Rooster Mega Box and how typical no nuggets. So I had to drive to another store and they left out the hourly sauce as something for your compensation. Oh, Wayne! Holy shit, I'll have to get fucked around more often. Crikey! Wayne. You're in the book! It's probably written backwards, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I don't write backwards because I'm left-handed. But I even put an exclamation mark right there. Actually, I'll put two. 2 exclamation marks. But yeah, that was a funny video, Wayne. I was just, how do you run out of nuggets? I mean, they could have just said, "Oh, look, I'll throw in a couple of chicken tenders instead. I'll grab some chicken tenders and I'll cut them in half." Fine. You know what? Fine. Although, as a YouTuber, when you do something like that, stuffs up and you get fucked around, you kind of think, oh, this might make a even better video. So when things go haywire and go wrong, sometimes it actually turns out for the best. And well, it turned out really great with that super chat. Cheers, big jam, Wayne. Got to start doing Friday. What are these things called? Live streams. That's right. I've got to start doing those things more often. Who reckons I should do a shot for Wayne? Big Jam Wayne. KB reckons I should. Better than toe jam. I don't know. Have you smelt toe jam? Yes. Do it. 5 shits for Wayne. Well, after the amount of crap food I ate today, I'm pretty sure that's going to be on the cards, but it might not be until tomorrow morning. Now, a lot of people have been really concerned about my health and the food I'm eating. Now, when I was doing the food reviews in the old days, I hate wasting food and I would always eat every last bit. Now, mate, I get full so quickly. It's like I've had my stomach stapled. And I am actually throwing most of that food out. But don't tell anyone I do that. Don't tell anyone. It depends how good it is, actually. It depends how awesome the food is. But if it's got bread on it, I normally eat the meat out of anything and I chuck the bread away. Because who needs that carbs? No one needs carbs in their life unless you're a carb deficiency. But yeah, today I just ate a lot of carbs. Although I couldn't finish. In the video I made today, I actually show you what I had left on the plate and I hardly ate any of it. But it was still awesome. Oh dear. Oh, excuse me. Wayne, far out Maine. Who can beat that? Who's going to beat Wayne's super chat? Anyone? Anyone at all? Anyone? Holy crap. Double exclamation points. What's up, Greg, you big poof? You know me too well. Have a shot, mate. Yes! Mate, I'll let Wayne, big fig jam Wayne, choose. He can choose anything. You just name it, Wayne. I'll do a shot of it. You, Ryan? Let me just set one up for you. Right. Is this some urine? Except urine. Except urine. I've got rum, gin, Jameson, Scotch, Cab Merlot. I've got some white rum there. I've got vodka. Oh, don't make me do a shot of vodka. I've got I've got Cointreau. Didn't know I had that. I got this beautiful uh, Japanese whiskey. Haven't had any of that for a while. Ooh, that smells nice. You name it, Wayne. Just let me know. I've even got water from my friend's farm that I bottle and bring home because it tastes so awesome. Maybe you'd like me to do a shot of water. The best water in the world, this one. Best water I've ever had. So I bring it home in the bottle and I drink it. I've got coffee. I could make a coffee for you and just do a shot. Toilet water. Yeah, toilet water. I'd do that. Out of the top tank, not the bottom. Do it for Wayne. Wayne. Oh, hang on. The cosmonaut's just gone to #1. With Jason Verman #2 and Gibbo's dropped to #3. Jeez. Missy Likes Bacon's not even on the list anymore. Poor Missy. Your mum Maria says hi and asks how you got a body like the old GregO. Well, what it takes is a lot of alcohol, a shit ton of carbs, plenty of fried chicken, toasted sandwich every day, and like normally I do, like I didn't do it today, but normally I go down the beach. In summer I go down the beach for a swim and do body surfing for like an hour. But in winter, I mean, the water is warmer than the outside temperature, so I should be swimming. But I ride down the beach, go to the beach gym. You see me there, I strip off. I've got like a singlet that just covers my nipples and it hangs right down there. So when I lean forward, my breasts hang out sometimes. All the boys are there hanging around just for a glimpse. Actually, when I was there yesterday, the gym was full of these really buff, ripped, hot, sexy, model-looking type men. And I was like, oh, geez, I might intimidate these guys. So they were doing all this stuff, and I was just pushing them out the way. I said, excuse me, mate, let me use the rings. And I'd get there and I'd do my up on the rings there, slowly lower down, then do the push rib things up here for my lats, no, by triceps. They didn't know what to think. They're all Brazilians. Lots of Brazilians here on the Goldie, and they all seem to be like the hottest supermodels that you've ever seen. I know what's in the water in New Zealand, in Argentina or in Brazil. But I tell you what, if I find out, mate, I'll start bottling that water instead. But Giga Tywing was sent me a super chat the other day, I thought. Let's see. Yeah, he did. Actually, it wasn't yesterday. It was the other day. Cheers, cuz. Over there across the ditch. This is the size of the aioli they would give you. This is the size of the aioli they would give you. Very interesting. Maybe it's the size of the O in the $2. Or maybe they were supposed to be like one of those animated things on the side. You forgot to click it. But yes, that does look huge or small. But cheers, Giga Tywing. I'm a little bit confused. Let me just get here. I just want to go. How do I even? Oh, for fuck's sake! What's stupid? Am I even live? Hang on, I just had to refresh because my computer screen got my computer screen froze. My Maria, healthy cooking videos, healthy cooking videos. You can tell people who have no idea about YouTube and they suggest you should cook healthy food instead. That's not how YouTube works. Although, maybe that's a challenge. You've got to try and make it work. Totemo subrashi desu. Totally freaking awesome, I think that means in Portuguese. Bust out the guitar! Yeah! G'day, tis not. How are you, mate? You doing well? When are you going to invite us over for snags on your Barbie? Hi, Greg, you're so funny. Where do you get your sense of humor from? It's actually from my grandma. My grandmother was so funny. She was. My grandma never took anything seriously. She'd always just like, ah, oh, well. She'd always think of the positive side of everything. She was so awesome. She lived to 99 years and 9 months before she died. There's my grandma there. She had cancers cut off everywhere, all over her face. Keep a photo of her on my fridge. She's my inspiration. She was so awesome. A really great grandma. Couldn't ask for a better one. So funny. Just awesome. That's where I get my humor from, I think, from her. And my mum's funny too, and my uncle. Yeah, my mum's side of the family, very funny. I got a pair of socks inside the Speedos while I'm doing pull-ups. Well, you've got to, don't you? I mean, not everyone can be you. The balloon nuts. Right. Okay. Well, I think I've caught up. Whew. Just Japanese whiskey shot times two. Oh, Wayne. Oh, I just put it away. Uh, Rightio. Japanese whiskey shots by two. Okay. Well, you talked me into it. Now, these glasses are 50 mils and a normal shot's 30. So, hence why it's not filled to the top. Because who sent me these? Was it Karen or who? Somebody sent me shot glasses and the things you put your lemons in. Keep forgetting who it is. Anyway, these are 40 mil shots, and that's why it's not filled to the top. But anyway, cheers, Wayne. Thank you very much for that super chat. That's insane. But no one's been able to beat it yet. So good luck to them. Cheers, Wayne. And happy Friday, everyone. I hope you're having a good one. Oh. Oh. All right. Well, I might have. I think it needs a bit of watering down. Normally, you would add a dash of water to a whiskey. So I'm going to do that. I've got a glass here full of ice. Water it down a bit. Wish I had one of those strainers that I had in that video that I made that margarita with. There we go. Wow, it's changed the color of it. It looks very nice. This might make it taste a little bit smoother. Here's to Wayne. Fig jam, Wayne. Thank you very much. Cheers. Oh, I don't think that helped at all. In fact, I think it made it harsher. Harsher. Oh, God. Okay, let's, what time is it right now? 6 o'clock. Let's find out how I will be in 10 minutes' time. I might be doing the turtle on the floor. Now, I am here till about 7, or until I should get a message from Melissa when she's leaving Brisbane, and then it takes like an hour. It takes like an hour afterwards. In which case, by the time she gets here, mate, she is, well, we're having hot hamburgers for dinner tonight. So I've got some bread over there. I didn't buy hamburger buns. I'm just using 2 bits of bread. Put those together. Because then I can keep the bread in the fridge and make some toasted sandwiches. So I went to Aldi today. I got some Aldi bread. I got some Aldi sliced beetroot. I got some Aldi beef burgers. I got some that stuff. Got some Aldi sliced cheese. So it cost 26. So just I thought, oh, I'll make hamburgers for dinner tonight. Ends up costing $26 just for the ingredients. That didn't even include the tomatoes or the lettuce because I already have some. Otherwise, it would have cost probably $34 to make 4 hamburgers. That's like $8 a hamburger. Isn't that ridiculous? That is so ridiculous. Although then you have leftover cheese for about 15 more hamburgers, and you've still got leftover food, of course. But oh no, that's right. I bought some butter. I had to buy some butter, some real butter. That's not cheap. Oh, and I bought cream too. So let's take off $10 there. It's probably $18 to make 4 hamburgers. That's all right. Probably $20. Actually, that's not that good. $5 a hamburger. Oh, jeez. You're having enchiladas with pickle sauce that have been rubbed up and down a donkey's leg. Donkey's leg? You rubbed it up and down your junk? Today's a public holiday. I still work, but they give me double pay on your new workplace. Holy shit, John, mate, your life has turned around. Japanese whiskey, the best. Seems strong. Yes. Yes, it is. That's why I've got my arm up here because I'm holding onto my refrigerator, which is actually keeping me up at the moment. Otherwise, I would be on the ground doing the turtle. Ooh, I feel like Brian at the moment. Speaking of Brian, we've got a whole drink here I need to drink. Anyway, cheers. By the way, just so if anyone lives in Brisbane and they're looking for something to do actually tonight, I think it's tonight. Just Google it though. The PFR Lounge that's in the Valley. And you feel like dancing and getting like doing lines of stuff in the dunny, getting on the ketamine or something. Brian Sy is playing at the PFR Lounge in the Valley, so if you want to go and party on with old Bryzone and Simon, well, they're in the Valley tonight, but they won't be drinking because they'll be driving. So, just letting you know, if you feel like dancing and watching Brian Sy play. I always loved Brian Sy. Very entertaining. Simon will be there with his bass guitar. I'm guaranteeing that Brian will have his shirt off because he always pulls it off. It's his signature move at the moment, pulling his shirt off. Unfortunately, he doesn't pull off his 8-inch slug that he's carrying around, because that would probably get even more people through the door. But hey, maybe after the show you could give it a twinkle and see how it goes. Hamburgers, so very nice, homemade with beetroot. Yes, and cheese, beetroot and cheese. Gotta have, and mayonnaise, beetroot, cheese and mayonnaise, perfect combination. Absolute perfect combination. You won't find a better combination, mate, other than butter with icing sugar. That's like one of the best combinations you'll ever see. Get fucked! What the hell? I'm going to go out and buy that camera I've been eyeing off for years that will make my YouTube videos even better. Hopefully the sales are still on. Although the camera one hasn't come out yet. I'm waiting for the 2026 version. Wayne? Jesus. Mate, I'm having drink shots myself and I can top it. $300 for three shots, but you choose your shots are your choice. All right, well, 3 shots of water it is. Yes. I love this water. This is the best water. Not this Mount Franklin shit water, but my friend's tap water from his water tank at just in northern New South Wales, in the ring of Mount Warning. It's the cleanest, best water you've ever had. 3 shots of that coming right up. Right, but first I should do some shots of something else. Well, I won't. Now, don't say anything. I'll just I won't say it. Don't tell anyone anything, all right? But I got given this bottle of vodka, this beech tree vodka, and it's got like what animal's that one again? A quoll? Is that a quoll? Anyway, this beech tree vodka is disgusting. It's undrinkable. How they can even market this and sell it, that's why they put a pretty picture on their bottle, because it tastes like shit. Oh, smells like you've just gone smells like you went camping for 3 weeks and you didn't change your undies and you smelt where your back hole is. Except it's probably more where the chode is, not the back hole. It probably between the things. That's what that's under your nuts. It smells like under your nuts after you've been camping for 3 weeks and you haven't had a shower. That's what that smells like. But holy shit, dude. Right. Bet no one can beat that. I bet no one can beat that. 3 exclamations! Well, thank you very much, Wayne. You're very generous. Wish I had tons of money to throw around like that. Well, now I do. Oh, yes! Da, 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 da. Thank you very much. That's very generous of you, and it's much appreciated. Thanks. Right, that was the text from Melissa. Leaving now. So we've got 1 hour. We've got 1 hour. 6:09, 7:09. 7:09 and is my cutoff time. Actually, yeah, 7:09 will be my cutoff time. But still, I've got 3 more. I just can't wait for Melissa to come in while I'm lying on the floor doing the turtle, the upside down turtle. It's going to be so funny to watch. Actually, I tell you what, Wayne, for you, I will do a campfire rum. It's a brand new bottle, this one. Listen to this. Cracked. Oh, that's my first. Oh, look at the difference in color. All right. We should maybe I should do rums because rum makes you angry, right? I can get really angry. And then I can do like a normal Bundy rum, and then I can do. What's this stuff? Oh, I've got sake. Oh, I should do a shot of sake. $2 sake. And I've got this Kanaka rum. I could do a full rum aggro. That's right. Brian gave me this bottle of sake. What's the percentage of a sake? Depends how good the sake is, I suppose. 14.5%. Not worth it. No, definitely not worth the effort. Well, I just cracked this rum. Let's start off with this one. Quick. I've only got 57 minutes. Let's go. Oh, geez. That is smooth. That is so delicious. Like to do like drink on its own, the campfire rum bourbon barreled. God, that's nice. 37%. That's tasty as. Tastes even better when you mix it with some cola. I'll put the Japanese whiskey away. What else? What's hiding back? Oh! I look in the back of my cupboard and look who I see. Oh, Robbo. Now, you know what I'll do for you, Wayne? Or Fig Jam? I have here in my hands a very special bottle. Lagavulin. Lagavoo. Push pineapple, shake your tree. Aged 8 years. Well, this bottle's about another, it's like 4 years old, this bottle. Oh, God! It's very peaty. I'm doing it. 48%. Okay, well, it's my choice, so maybe I'll put that one back. That is a bit too much. Right. What else? Oh, I don't mind some Aldi Scotch. Some Highland Earl. Mate, the Aldi, I gave my mum a bottle of a Highland Earl Aldi Scotch. It's like $40 or something. I gave it to her for Christmas. She loves it. She was going, oh, it's so delicious. So there's some Ireland. It's actually a really nice drop, the Aldi Scotch. I went to Aldi on the way back from the farm because the farm's in New South Wales and Aldi in Queensland doesn't sell alcohol, so you got to go to New South Wales to buy the alcohol. So I stopped in and I got some of their classic cream, which is for my mum. I bought that for her. I was like, oh, I'll get mum a bottle of that. She loves this classic cream stuff, and so do I, quite honestly. Just pour it over ice cream or your nipples. Um, any, just put it anywhere. It tastes awesome. That's a nice one. So here's what did I? Oh, the Highland Earl. I got to get them out the way. I've only got uh, 55 minutes. 54 minutes left. Okay. Oh, this smells great. Mate, they're getting smoother and smoother as the day and night goes on. That was good. That was really good. The Highland Ale from Aldi. That's a good drop. Now, what else can I have? Well, hang on a sec. How about I try a white rum? The old Buckeye rum. Yeah. This one is 37%. Yeah, that sounds good. Let me smell it first, just in case. It's smelling like water at the moment. There's so much alcohol coming out my mouth hole. Maybe it smells like water. Let's hope it tastes like it. Actually, I need a break right now. I don't think I can do that right now. The smell of it sort of turned me off a little bit. Let me just smell the next thing that's going to fuck me up. Right. That smells a bit too strong. Just give me a chance. Let me just settle myself down. I'll do a shot of water just in between drinks. That's what I needed. A bit of pussification. Oh shit, that's right. 3, Wayne. I bet Wayne can't beat 300. I don't think he could. Honestly, I don't think Wayne could do that. I don't even know if it goes above that. Here we go, let me see. Show my support for GregO. Right, a super chat. Let's see what the maximum is. 500's the maximum. Yeah, no one would be doing that. Not even Wayne would do that one. No. Unless Wayne is actually Elon Musk in disguise. But even then, you know, these billionaires only pay themselves like $18,556, which is the tax-free threshold. So he'd be spending about 3 weeks worth of his pay on me even if Elon Musk did that. So Wayno must be had more money than Elon. Good on you, Wayne. Half your luck. And the best thing about that is that what? What? There is another what? There isn't what? Is that another super chat? What is that? Oh no, that's the same one. They put them together. Oh, okay. I was like, oh shit, there was another $200 sitting there. And I was like, oh, it's at top chat, that's why. Live chat. Actually, there's a fan funding here. Right. Oh, wow, that shows all your super chats. Nice. Live chat. Whew, poor Melissa. She is going to either love you, Wayne, or hate you. I'm pretty sure she's going to love you because I'm going to be cooking her the most delicious hamburger. I hope there's some eggs. Could make a burger with a lot. I better take that bacon out. I've been going through my fridge, just trying to pull out lots of meat, and I'll pull out my meat. Not a lot of mayonnaise was getting squirted, but right. So how many shots have I got left? Just one? God. I'll definitely be struggling, mate. Don't test Wayno. I might need a glass of water between those strong drinks. Oh, thank you for your kind. Thank you for letting me know that. YouTube are bigger bandits than the auction houses. I should set up a buy me a coffee. YouTube takes a big chunk of super chats. Well, I think it's like 20%. And then Albo will take another like 80% because he's got to get his new driveway built. So I'm left with about like $18 or something from that. So I am grateful still. I am grateful. Now, what do I want to have next? Right. Well, look, the reason I'm looking up panning, because I'm like, right, what do I want from there? And this space here is where I put my camera. So, I'll say I've got to save the gin for Melissa. Right, no, nothing. Oh, that one's good though. But up here, whew, jeez, what do you do? Crikey. There's probably some poor alcoholic living in his car right now, watching this live stream, just dreaming of a cupboard like that. You know what? Look, I've got a little bit of Bundy rum here. I'll have one of those. Miles, if you're going to go full on angry, you might as well just go with the best one that there is. If you are ever like really pissed off and you're like, oh, I wish I could show my emotions a little bit more. I wish I wasn't such a pussy that held back, and I wish I could really just tell my boss how it is. Then you just need some of this stuff, mate. Grab yourself a bottle of Bundy, couple of shots, and then head into your boss's office swinging. Anyway, let's try the Bundy. This is going to be rough as guts, guaranteed. Oh, actually, that smells. Ooh, smells like City Rowers, which has been knocked down now. I went and had lunch with Gibbo the other day. I don't know if Gibbo's still here. He's probably out on a super yacht somewhere at the moment. But that smells good. It smells like Bundy though. Cheers. Here's to Wayne. Big Jam Wayne. Cheers, mate. Here's to your health and to your family's health too, and everyone you know, your neighbour. Just shut up and drink it, Greg. Radio. Actually, if you're not a big fan of Bundaberg rum, you should try this campfire one, mate. It's more of a sweet, it's kind of a sweeter bourbony style one. It's bourbon barrel finished. Holy shit, my head right now is doing laps of the pool. Oh, Melissa. I hope I can cook her burger right. But that campfire rum is really smooth. That's what I've discovered out of that 3 shot series. Is just how smooth that campfire Bundaberg rum is. It's tasty. It is sweet, especially when you mix it with some rum. Which how long have I got? Got like 43 minutes. 43 minutes, everyone. 43 minutes. Ah. Oh. Bloody hell. Smells like victory. Bundy is a court date in a bottle. Well, apparently, also it depends how you hold your Bundy. Pair it with Tui's and you've got a Ted Bundy. Boom, boom. That is a good joke. Now, the Teds aren't too bad, actually. The Tui's extra dries, they take some getting used to, but the first Ted is usually the best, and then they just start going downhill from there. They are quite heavy in alcohol, I think. Oh God, gonna fight the neighbours after this? What, mate? If I do have a neighbour who I would like to punch out at some stage. I think he left his fishing knife. I went down to the jetty and there's like a fishing knife sitting there, like stuck in the wood. And I was like, what sort of asshole would leave a sharp, like a knife there, just sitting on a jetty, ready to be pulled up and stabbing someone with? I'm pretty sure it's him. So just be careful, mate. You don't know what trouble you're going to get into. Melissa will be cooking? I don't think so, mate. I'll be doing the cooking tonight. I've already got my meat out. Is my meat out? No, not yet. I'll pull my meat out a bit later when Melissa gets here. I've got the onions. I've got the mayo. I've got some sauce I found in the back of my fridge. I found this, in the back of my cupboard. I was going through my cupboard today and I found this Barbecue Mafia, the Don steak sauce. Sounds awesome. So I stuck it in the fridge. It's still got the paper on the top. Let's see how good it tastes. Whoa! Oh. Oh, Yeah, that definitely tastes. It's got a what's that flavor? This company always has like it tastes like Indian, tastes like India. Not the fecal matter on the streets, but the other part of India. Cumin. It's got cumin in there, and mm, with tons of sugar. It tastes like an Indian curry in a barbecue sauce. Maybe some cinnamon. Cinnamon. Tastes like cinnamon. It's got cinnamon and cumin. Tastes. It'd go really well with a steak, actually. Wonder how it'll go with an Aldi beef burger. Not exactly a steak, but hey. Get Melissa on stream. I'd like to get Melissa on stream, but um, she 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 can't come on stream. She's a professional, and I can't get her on stream. She wouldn't want to anyway. If you've just come down, spent an hour and a half, 1.5 hours driving, the last thing you want to be doing is say, "Hey, come here and pretend you're happy." No, you're like, "Oh God, I just sat in traffic for an hour and a half. Give me a stiff gin and tonic. Let me relax for a while." Uh, Geez, Wayne, you win the lotto? Oh, yes, well, maybe you did. I'd love to win the lotto, mate. I'd start watching live streams, just dumping $500 super chats all the time. Every second I had. Every second I had spare $500 super chats. What if anyone could beat that $300 super chat that Wayne sent? A $200 and a 300. Maybe Wayne was the guy that just won 100 million. Someone had to win that 100 million. It's someone. Maybe it's Wayne. Hey, TK, I'm very good, thanks. Melissa is a bloke. A bloke with an awesome set of those ones. Have I been to Stockholm, Sweden? Yes, I have. Yep. I've been to Stockholm. I think I went there once. Remember the first I went there with one of my mates, Mick and Greg. One of my mates, two of them. Reconnection. Uh, where I used to live at a place called The Gap in Brisbane, and my neighbour, he was from Sweden. He was an alcoholic, and he broke up with his family, and he moved back to Sweden. Anyway, he was on a farm and he was unemployed, and this is like in the 90s, and the Swedish government was paying him like $1,000 a week unemployment benefits. So he just used to sit at home drinking all day, and he had yeah, he wasn't poor, but he had this 7 Series BMW, and like me and my friends were like 25 years old, and we went to visit him, and he said, "Oh, just take my car." So we took his car out, and we're doing burnouts in it, and took it up the snow and doing donuts and all this stuff. Where was I going with that one? Stockholm, yeah. But what we did was before we got to his place, we stayed at a youth hostel, and it was in Stockholm on a boat on the river, and there's like big chunks of ice floating down the river. It was incredible. Yeah, it was beautiful. That was in the good old days in the 90s. I'm not sure what it'd be like now. Probably get stabbed or a hand grenade attack or something. But yes, no, that when Sweden was still at the top of its game. At least I went to Europe when it was still at the top of its game. Now, yeah, not sure if I want to go to Europe. What I'm sure it's okay, but I'm glad I went there when I did. Have I been to Willie when they sing low gollywog? Uh, yeah, yeah. I stopped in there. I was on a road trip and I had to do a piss, so I stopped into that place and just let go in the gutter. I found a tree though that was looked like it was dehydrated. TAA. 'Cause you're keeping the dream alive. That's right. Is Melissa my boyfriend? Why are you jealous? Bundy and Cooper's read you have the right to remain silent. Greg, come back again. Visit us at Southside Guitars. We're having beer with you at the studio. Oh, Southside Guitars. That's right. But I think I'm going to bring in one of my guitars, and you guys can sell it. It's sitting in my collection, and I'm not using it anymore, and it's just too heavy. It's one of those Gibson style, and they just in a like the wood in this guitar. Honestly, if I threw it on a fire, it'd probably burn for 3 days. I'm going to try and sell it. If anyone wants a Gibson style guitar, I don't really. Mainly, I just use my acoustics and my bass guitar, and my normal like electric guitars. I don't really use them anymore, so I should get rid of them. But yes, Andrew. G'day everyone at Southside Guitars. You have a healthy bank balance. I don't mind given you're at the only YouTube I give super chats to because you're a genuine bloke. I'm trying to give you $500, but it says you've reached your daily limit. How's that? YouTube saying, no, 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 we don't want any more money. Stop giving it away. I should sue YouTube for that. We should start a class action. Let's start a class action on YouTube. I know what it's from. You know why that happened, Wayne. It's because I know another YouTuber that used to do live streams, and there was like a little kid who was like 12 or something, stole his parents' credit card, started giving these big ass super chats, like trying to say, hey, everyone, this is my channel. watch me. And he was like 12, he was like 12 years old. And then apparently then his parents found out, obviously, because suddenly they've got like $1,000 owing on their credit card that they didn't expect. And then the shit hit the fan, and then all this sort of stuff comes up from that sort of stuff. But hey, you've reached your limit. I think your limit, what you've done is beyond belief. It's time for someone else to step up. And you've only got 29 minutes. Nah, you don't need to, mate. You don't need to. Here, let's just enjoy the rest of the half hour. Cheers. Where'd that go? Right. I've still got to cook dinner tonight, everyone, so I hope you realise that. Now, what was I doing? Oh, that's right. Ah, yes. Oh, the mother's milk. Oh, I wish I had some Guinness in the fridge. I wish I can't. Oh, shit. Oh, jeez. That's all right. It's just my frog. I wish a carton of Guinness didn't cost $86. I mean, they're kidding themselves, right? They are literally kidding themselves. Here, drink our beer. It's only $86 for a carton of 24 cans, in case Laura was watching. If there's anyone watching from overseas, let me know in the comments. But we have cartons of beer over here, which is 24 beers in a carton. Wonder why they settled on the number of 24. Guess we'll never know. I was about to do the chicken dance. Well, whenever I get upset, I do these ones because someone I used to know used to be doing these things. It always used to make me laugh. So, and this is where my grandma comes into stuff. So even if you're upset or you're angry or you're just annoyed and you just think, oh, life is so frustrating. The best thing that you can do, right, is make yourself laugh to try and stop yourself from getting angry. And so if you're like, oh, I'm so pissed off, and then you realize that you look like an absolute clown, and then you just have to laugh at yourself and go, well, things could be worse. I might have honestly, my life's pretty good. I don't have too many stresses or strains in it because I avoid them. I avoid stresses, I avoid strains. If there's anything that is annoying, I just take it out of my life. Like watching the news. I don't watch the news. I saw an ad for the news the other day and it was like, if you want to be kept updated, if you want to know what's going on, then watch 7 News. But the whole thing that they were showing was everything negative, angry, protests, political stuff, war, hate, violence. I'm like, who the fuck wants that in their life? I don't. I don't want to see any of that stuff in my life. I still know what's going on because I keep myself informed, but I could not sit through half an hour of the news just for them to show me the worst of society. I don't want to know about the worst of society. All I have to do is walk outside. Actually, yesterday, I was sitting at home and one of my neighbours was having a go at someone. I don't even have to watch the news, mate. I just go and sit on my veranda. So, yep. Anyway, cheers, everyone. I hope you're having a good Friday and I hope you have a fantastic weekend. You've still got me for another 25 minutes. Oh, well, that's different. Not too different, but the alcohol is 1.5% more. I have started on a VB low carb because you don't get a body like the old GregO from drinking full carbs. From drinking like 2 cartons of VBs. You could try though. If you were jogging for 2 hours a day though, you'd be right. News is corrupted as F. Yeah, I don't trust the news either. It's just, the news isn't, it's opinions. It's not news, it's just opinions. So I never, ever, ever trust anything the news tells me. Hey, you're watching from England, West Yorkshire. Love to get us all me potatoes. Oh, that's Helen. G'day, Helen. Over there in West Yorkshire. Oh, I'd love to be in West Yorkshire right now. It's probably daylight coming up now. Oh, no, it would have been daylight for the last like 4 or 5 hours. Summer in England. 16 degrees with like showers. Oh, beautiful. No, I've been looking at the weather in England and they've been having a nice summer, 24 degrees. Between 22 and 26 degrees. Beautiful. Beautiful summer. Channel 7 is obsessed with cancer stories. Yeah. Why on earth would you want to sit yourself through half an hour of misery? Why would you? Why would you sit there and go, okay, oh, the news is on, great, I get to learn how fucked life is? It's like, no. Turn that shit off. Turn that shit off and go, oh, it's 4:20. Oh, Greg's Kitchen's got a new video out. Boom! And go and watch something that makes you laugh instead of makes you cry. I think people like crying. I think that's the reason why. People like being upset, they like crying, and like misery. I don't know why. I'm not one of those persons, but there must be a shit ton of them out there. G'day, Cam. I'm very well, thank you. Who wins tomorrow night, Collingwood or West Coast? Well, depends where they're playing. Although, didn't North Melbourne just become at home? God, that had me laughing. That had me laughing for so long. So it could be a West Coast win tomorrow. Collingwood, they're full of themselves. So, yep. Channel 9's the worst. Why do you even bother watching it? I was thinking about starting a YouTube news channel. I probably might still do it because all I've got to do is I'm just so busy with the other channels. If I decided I wanted to work 16 hours a day and have absolutely no life, I'm sure I can make a killing on YouTube. But, mate, I've got better things to do. Like, well, like this morning, I woke up and I was like, oh, what time is it? I look at my thing, it says 9:30. I was like, oh, awesome. So then I get up and had a coffee and fart-assed around, checked out some emails, and I was like, oh, I wonder what video I can make today. And then I fart-ass around, couldn't decide, so I went to a place that I've always wanted to go, and then I fucked up the whole video because my camera angle, there was something in front of the camera, like in the corner, but I think I'll just leave it there. And then I came home and then I had to do something else on my app, and it said, the reason why you can't access your Dan Murphy's account is because your account is set to the wrong system. You need to set it to Google. I was like, for fuck's sake. This is the first world problems. So I set it to Google, and then suddenly everything on all my apps are updating. I'm like, oh. And then I saw something on KFC that was new, and I was like, oh, fuck. I better go and review that. So I go to KFC to review this thing at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and she goes, oh, yeah, that thing's been going for like a month. And I was just thinking, oh, God. So instead of drinking beers on the beach, I've come to KFC to do a review on something that's finishing next week. First world problems. First world problems, these ones. Anyway, I still made the video. It'll be up tomorrow night. It's a shit video. You won't want to watch it, so don't tune in. So, but that's first world problems are my only problems at the moment, which is perfect. That's the way I want my life to be. I don't want any of these other problems in my life because they do not concern me. And that's the way I like to live. Just in a bubble, I guess. It's not a bubble. I still do follow all the news and I know what's going on, but I just don't try to let it affect me. I'm still like, you know what? It's not my problem. You know what is my problem? I just got a gas and water bill, which I need to pay. So I need to earn $330 to pay that off. Oh, I just got my rates bill. Right, well, I need to earn this much money to pay that off. And basically, it's just your whole life revolves around paying bills. But lucky I have people like Wayne there that helps out. Cheers, Wayne. Oh, you know how you could sign in? You know how you could do a $500 super chat, Wayne? Maybe log back in. Like, go out, then log back in as Fig Jam. Yes! Nah, I'm just being a C nut. Just being a C nut now. How can you stop the paranoia from THC? I know. Stop having THC. Late to the party. Yep, I'm always late to the party, mate. I am so late to every party. All the See, the funny thing about the old Grego is I'm always late to every party, except I'm so diligent, like with, okay, the party starts at 3. We've got to be there at, at like at least 5 past 3. While everyone else is like, oh, I've just got to do this and just got to do that. I'm like, no, we need to, come on, let's do it. I'm a go-getter when it comes to punctuality. I'm a Punctuality is one of my major things. I always like to be punctual. I hate being late. There's no reason to be late. There's no reason unless you're uh, worked as a firefighter or something, and there was a major outbreak of fires, and you couldn't get there on time. Yeah, sure. You suffer from paranoia, but you take THC. Yes, just stay away from the CBD, I reckon. Old school vlogging where you just film yourself talking and pacing around the kitchen without no video editing is back in favor with the algorithm. The youngsters think it's more authentic. Yeah. I was watching, like, I've been following these Chinese channels. I've been really fascinated with China, and there's a couple of Chinese channels like China Uncensored, or I forget what their names are, but it's a couple of guys. They used to live in China. They're like an American and a South African guy, and I just love watching them. They just show all this stuff about China, that because China's so uh, self-regulating, but they show all these videos that somehow they get sent to them. But they're really awesome. I love watching those guys. But China is so screwed up, man. You've got no idea how bad it is over there. Uh, but why did I start mentioning that? Youngsters think it's more authentic. Maybe it's the Chinese. Suddenly it's gone all quiet in my place. I think my fridge was on, like, humming for the last 2 hours, and now the fridge has stopped chilling and it's gone dead quiet. Eerily quiet. Fuck the news, just watch GregO. If you want to know what's going on in the world, look, I'll tell you. Israel has been bombing places and stirring shit up. And then the Don went and bombed them, and it seems like he's sorted that out. There's a immigrant crisis throughout the world, and but it's only in Western countries, and all the Western countries are forking out their just paying tons of money, extra tax for no reason other than to support illegal immigrants. And China is absolutely screwed at the moment because their country's a communist country. And communism is the way of the future, apparently, unless you live in a communist country and no one wants it. Australia is going backwards, and the only thing you can do is go to Dan Murphy's and sort yourself out, but you can't afford to because it's become too expensive. Did I miss anything? Let's party. Chloe for Queen of the World. Come to Gympie or you can eat Pizza Hut. Really? Is there still one? I went to a place today to do a review. It was all you can eat pancakes. I had like one and a half of them. The record is 40. And I was just like, you know what? I don't need that many carbs in my life. Cost of living on the Gold Coast difficult? It's difficult everywhere. Jump into a live chat and it's going red. Oh, what's that mean? I'm not a communist. I'm wearing a blue shirt. Oh, hang on, 7:02. Look, you've got me for 10 more minutes and then I'm gone. Actually, 8 more minutes. Anyway, cheers. I wonder if I can if I go to my subscribers feed, just see what's going on in the world. Zero road toll will kill us. The worst scandal in World Heroes Poker Series. I do like watching poker on YouTube. I can't play poker. I don't even know the rules. I don't know how to play poker, but I love watching poker videos. I don't know why. The Israel-Iran conflict gets the China fake news treatment. Confessions of a YouTuber. What else? Companies are suing honest reviewers. Yes, well, there you go. There's a video I do have to worry about because companies are suing honest reviewers and it's going to get worse. Well, as a a YouTube reviewer, man, I can understand. I just go there, buy stuff, review it, and then a company could sue me if I give it a bad review. But the way I look at it is, well, if you've got a 5-star, if you've got a rating and it says rate this rate this place, and you click 1 star and say, most of the 1-star reviews are so pathetic. It's always, I went to this place and I had to wait 2 minutes for my food to get cooked. So that place could literally sue that person. So if I'm actually getting the food, showing it, eating it, and describing what it tastes like, is that suable? If it was malicious and I did it on purpose, yeah, okay, sure. I can understand that. But if I went in there and like for me, I just give honest food reviews. I eat it. It's like, oh God, this doesn't taste so good. But I mean, even then, it could be subjective. It's like, well, did I wake up with a part flu that day? Were my taste buds not working as well as they could have? Yes. I might need your help with a GoFundMe with some lawyers' fees at some stage. That's what I'm saying. But at this stage, I'm all right. But really, if they allow Google reviews where you can hit 1 to 5 stars, then that's exactly the same as what I'm doing. So they would have to get rid of those 1 to 5 star reviews all up, no reviews on anything ever again. And I can't ever see that happening. But guys, I'm going to have to head off very shortly. Very shortly indeed. But I will finish this beer off. My 4.9% low carb, because you don't get a body like the old GregO from drinking full carb beers. Actually, you could. Look at a video of me 3 years ago, and you would have seen I've got a puffy face and I'm like this big. That's the body like the old GregO on full carb beers. But nowadays, ooh yeah, having a few lines and a few turkeys. Get on you, Nate. I think there's more to it than just a bad review. Yes, well, the cosmonaut just gave me a 5. So good. I'll put the $500 into your GoFundMe. Get on you, Wayne. That'll last like 35 minutes for a lawyer. But thanks. If I ever do get in trouble, don't worry, mate. I'll be asking for help, because otherwise I have to mortgage refinance my mortgage. Check that toilet seat is down. VB. Mate, it's low carb VB. Australia was built on VB. Yeah, it was built on there, but not anymore. Now it's built on I don't even know what Australia's built on now. Australia's not even getting built at the moment. It's too expensive to build, because the government has decided that we all need to live in tents. So we should all just invest in polyurethane. Craft beer swill. Craft beer. God. Craft beer, the worst beer. The beer no one wants. It was built on a hard-earned thirst. And the best hard-earned thirst is insert your favorite beer there. Bullshit. Oh, Tony's angry. Do I play golf? Yeah, I love golf. I love playing golf. I don't play it enough. But me and my mates, usually once a month, we go out and play golf. I love it. Love playing golf. One of the last places I went to play golf, I hit it, went straight into like this swamp. I was like, fuck. So then I hit the next one, and it landed like that far from the tee. The flag. Landed that far from the flag. And then I missed it and got a 3 anyway. God. No, I love golf. I love playing golf. If anyone ever wants to have a golf day, invite me. If you're like a big businessman like Wayne, and you're like, we've got an open cart for like beers and everything and food and a golf day. Who can we invite? We got 1 spare ticket. Invite me. I love golf. Love it. Your mate James is having a tough time. James, you know what? Tough times Everyone has tough times. Everyone. There's no such thing as everyone having a great time. Even billionaires have tough times. So you just got to take tough times with the good times. It's just part of life. Tough times, good times, same times, except different times. And the tough times, well, you just got to like almost laugh them off. Try and think of a comedy skit with your tough time. Like Quinn Dale. Quinn Dale, he's a great comedian. He would turn that tough time into a fun time. But I'm going to have to head off, everyone. It's 11 past 7. Oh, I can hear a key in the door. My honey has arrived. I think she stuck the wrong key in.
Hi.
Hi, honey. But anyway, thanks for watching. Especially thanks to Wayne for your super chats, mate. Fantastic. And I'll see you next time for my next live stream. Thanks to everyone for coming along today. And I'll enjoy your weekend. Have a great weekend, everyone. I'll see you next time. Ciao for